Podcasts on UNC-TV.org are made possible through the financial contributions of viewers like you, who invite you to join them in supporting UNC-TV.
These days, it seems like people heading to the beach want to get there as quickly as possible. But producer Clay Johnson found a highway to the Outer Banks that shows how a trip to the beach can be almost as fun as the beach itself.
Back in the days before superhighways with 70-mile-per-hour speed limits, a trip to the beach was a slower journey, filled with roadside attractions and distractions. The Caratoke Highway in Caratoke County is still a lot like that.
We call it the corridor to the Outer Banks. Sometimes, unfortunately, people are zooming on the way to the beach and they're not really looking. They're in a hurry to get there and they're missing some absolute jewels of places to go.
Jewels like Morris Farm Market. It has everything from cucumbers to tomatoes and cantaloupes to plums and just about everything else that comes out of the ground. There are jams, dressings, honey, pickles, relishes, sauces, and more.
Everything we really do personally with people that make it. We kind of know where it comes from, who's doing it, and try to stay basically North Carolina based, so it's kind of nice.
There are North Carolina beers, wines, and ciders. There's a bakery with fresh bread and pies, and there's homemade ice cream, too. An old tractor turns the churns. There's history here, too. Antique tractors line the grounds. Photos of Caratoke County history cover the walls.
Just, you know, the way things used to be. We love to bring it in.
Into the restrooms, too. They're an important asset for road-weary travelers. Many come from as far away as Pennsylvania. It all started with Ginger and Walton Morris selling sweet corn out of a pickup truck next to a roadside stand in 1982. The stand is still here, and now so much more. Our next stop is Caratoke Barbecue Company. It's a family-run restaurant specializing in traditional Eastern North Carolina barbecue.
We try to stay true to kind of what barbecue was originally supposed to be, which is, you know, primarily a good pork flavor with the vinegar and peppers just kind of setting it off a little bit.
Hi, how are you?
Good, okay. How are you?
The restaurant is a hit with locals, but in summer, most of its business is from beach-bound tourists.
It's a great opportunity to meet people when they're the happiest, when they're going to the Outer Banks.
Next stop, Gravedigger Monster Trucks, home of one of the most famous monster truck teams in the world. With all the monster trucks on display, it's hard to miss.
It's a good pathway right here, and we got all these big trucks, so we figured, hey, we'll show them off, let everybody check them out.
There's a store where you can buy Gravedigger merchandise, Digger's Diner where you can get a burger and a shake, and if you really want to shake it up, hop on a $5 monster truck ride.
When you get up there and you're on the back of that big truck going over top of a school bus, and you get a rush going on. It's a good ride.
Our next stop is the Cotton Gin. It was built as a cotton gin in 1929, then became a farm market. Then it started selling handmade gifts, and it grew from there.
The stores like this used to exist everywhere, and some of them still do across the country, but they're few and far between, and they're harder to find.
In this store, it can be hard to find your way around. There are too many rooms to count.
We like to think of it as a one-stop shop.
All right, do you both want to try it? Yes. Okay.
A wine cellar offers tastings and sales of wines from Sanctuary Vineyards, a winery that shares the property. Just before we get to Kitty Hawk, we make our last stop at Nag's Head Hammocks, home to the world's largest hammock. It's woven from almost 2 miles of rope. It weighs 400 pounds, and the stand that holds it weighs over a ton.
Who sits in the world's largest hammock?
We have a lot of people stop, want their pictures taken with children in the hammock. We've had as many as 30 people in the hammock at one time.
I thought maybe it was made for the world's largest slouch or something.
It should be.
Just like every other hammock here, people can buy it.
They could if they can come up with about $20,000.
Not having the world's largest wallet, I passed. But what I didn't just pass were Caratoke Highway's roadside attractions. You can do so much in just 25 miles.
Have a refreshing peach cider float at Morris Farm Market. Grab a quick bite at Caratoke Barbecue Company. Get all shook up at Gravedigger's Monster Trucks. Go shopping at the Cotton Gin. And relax in the world's largest hammock.
It can be a whole day's experience in itself.
You can find out more about attractions on the Caratoke Highway and the rest of Caratoke County at visitcaratoke.com.
Podcasts on UNC-TV.org are made possible through the financial contributions of viewers like you, who invite you to join them in supporting UNC-TV.